What's going on?
Today we are going to be talking about some of our community's favorite knives. We will not be hearing from everyday DC because, well, fuck that guy. You should recognize most, if not all of these people. The last one is part of the fastest growing knife channel on YouTube. You won't want to miss her. Thank you all in advance for giving your picks. Anyways, let's get started. First on the list is Mr. Chris Wolf. He didn't share his voice, but he has an awesome list, doesn't he? Good choices, my man. Next on the list, possibly the nicest guy on YouTube, despite his ironic name, here is Mr. Grumpy Grunt.
My three favorite folding knives are the Orion Solaris, the Mallory Designs Forest, and the Spyderco Shaman. That's it, brother. Take care.
I love the Shaman, but that Forest is so damn good. Just remember, Marine, the different colors of crayons are not flavors. Remember, kids, don't eat the crayons. You guys will recognize this next one. Let's all welcome the knife junkie himself, Bob DeMarco.
Okay, 3 times is a charm. Very difficult question. First of all, good to hear your voice. Thanks for your support and everything. Very difficult question, but I'm going to go with Cold Steel Master Tanto, the Spartan Harzy Folder, and the Les George V-Sep. Oh yeah.
While his list doesn't surprise me based on his knife taste, what cool choices. Okay, this next one seems kind of boring, lame and just whatever. He makes up for it with his looks, and that is Mr. Jake from Ohio State.
Spyderco Tenacious, Real Steel H6, Giant Mouse Ace Grand. There you go, you big wiener. Yeah, alright, so this is my third recording for this fool. Here's the thing. It's hard to answer this question without getting all super explainy, and you don't want that this time. So, Spyderco Tenacious, Real Steel H6, and the Giant Mouse Ace Grand.
No one can deny how functionally awesome the Tenacious is. But that Giant Mouse Ace Grand is one I'd expect to hear more people pick. Another gentleman in our community that seems impossibly genuine, that is Mr. David Iverson.
My 3 favorite of all time. Number 1, Gen 1 SOG Tomcat. Number 2 would be the ZT 0393, and number 3 would be the 0308. Those would be my 3 favorite of all time.
I had to look up that SOG Tomcat myself. What a fun pick. Okay, so if you haven't heard about this cat yet, go look him up at Nocturne Knives. He sells strops and has a sharpening service along with a YouTube channel to help you sharpen your own knives. Talk about running yourself out of business. And that is, of course, Den the Man.
3 favorite knives: Conigarius, Spyderco Paramilitary 2, and TW Price Dawn.
I've heard nothing but great things about that TW Price Dawn. Next is a voice double. For me, actually. You know, when I'm out doing some debaucherous things. Such as throwing a walrus a PVC pipe at the zoo. Then watching all the moms cover their children's eyes. You know what I am talking about. Here is Jeff.
Alright, so we got the CKF 520 bolster version, not the tie version. The Microtech Stitch and the ProTech Malibu.
I love that CKF5. Next, let's check out a short video my buddy Ethan from Ethan Ruins EDC on what his favorite knives are. Who doesn't love a Sebenza? Okay, so this next guy really knows his steel and metalworking, and also competes for one of the coolest dudes in this community. What you got, Satu Dave?
Hey, what's up, Tyler? Satu Dave. 3 top knives. That's a really hard one. Obviously, the Satu engraving knives, definitely one of them. That's an easy one. Probably gonna say my DSK kickstand, which is more custom than it is production, but hey, we'll go with it anyhow. And I like all the big thick Medfords, but I think my favorite one right now is probably that TFF-H, which is basically what they call the Fat Daddy. The Fat Daddy has a little bit thicker blade, but that's pretty much the 3 that if I could had to name them today, those are probably my 3 favorites. All right, man, hope that helps. Later.
That Satu is freaking cool, but sorry, bro. A Medford. Yuck. Still love ya, though. This next kid is young, 18. Maybe 19 years old, and he makes his own fixed blades. Check him out on Instagram under JBLADS. Here is Jeriel.
Hey, Tyler. All right, let me see. Benchmade Tengu Flipper, Spyderco Shaman, and then a ProTech Malibu.
Love ya, Jeriel, but another Shaman and Malibu fanboy. It's like they are pumping us off of a manufacturing line. Just kidding, brother, and seriously. You make some badass blades. My buddy Mitch Bolig is another YouTuber and has a really cool perspective on his reviews. Here's his list.
Hey Tyler, my 3 favorite knives, probably in order. Number 1, Conegarius. Number 2, Demco Knives 8020. And number 3, Spyderco Kapara.
The Spyderco Kapara is so underrated. Great choice, brother. So if you're an active member in this community, you'll recognize this guy. Jay Hall.
Hey, what's up, Everyday EDC? My 3 favorite knives out of my collection are probably the Chavez Redemption Street Gen 4, the Tactile Turn Rockwell Thumb Stud, and the Wee Mini Malice Button Lock.
Great list, man, and way to get fancy with that pronunciation. Second to last is my boy Corey over there at the Practical Blade.
I would say the Rayot K3, the EMP EDC Nimble drop point. And then the third one would either be the Rat 2 or the Eric Oaks Osprey EDX. Yeah.
The MP Nimble is awesome, and that Osprey is a freaking great EDC. This last one needs no introduction, so here she is.
Bang! This is Karen Eve here, telling you my top 3 knives, which are in fact subject to change, just saying. Most of them are going to be based off the usability and functionality for me, not just pure looks or action or anything like that. So my first one, my main workhorse, the one I've used for a long time, is the Kaiser Fire Ant. I just love that one. I anoded it myself, so it's really special to me and a great worker. If I need something a little bit heavier, beefier, a little stronger, I go with my next favorite, which is the Hinderer Half Track in this beautiful purple titanium. And then my next one would be the Pena Series X Mini Apache. It's got wonderful jimping on the front or top flipper. It's kind of rounded. Great functionality. I love the size, perfect blade shape for me. And yeah, those are my current favorites, which again, I want to mention are totally subject to change, but that's it. Bang.
I love those picks because they aren't very common to hear, but you can really see her taste. She loves them warnies. Thank you everyone for pitching in on this video. All links, if I can provide them, will be in the description of the video. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, and have a great freaking rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.